Hey kindergartners, it's Mrs. Murphy. It's time for reading. Today, we're going to look back at The Little Red Hen Makes a Pizza. Before we start reading, we're going to look at some cool vocabulary words from the story. Then, we're going to talk about inferences and how that can help you with reading. Let's get started with those vocabulary words. The first word for us to talk about is lovely. Say the word with me. Lovely. If something is lovely, it looks, sounds, smells, or feels nice. For example, this park has some lovely flowers and trees. Can you think of something that's lovely? Ooh, that does sound lovely. The next word for us to talk about is the word several. Say the word with me. Several. If you have several things, you have more than two, but not that many. For example, this girl is holding several crayons. What is something that you have several of? Wow, that's so cool. Our last vocabulary word is the word spy. Say it with me. Spy. When you spy something, you see or find it. For example, the girl's looking closely to spy the spots on the bug. What's something you spy in your room? Cool. Those really are some cool vocabulary words. Now, we're going to talk about our purpose for reading today. Today, when we reread our story, we're going to be making inferences. To make inferences, we need to know what an inference is. When you make an inference, you make a best guess about the text using picture or text clues and what you already know. We make inferences when we read, but we also make them in everyday life. For example, if I notice a dark cloud in the sky and I know rain comes from dark clouds, I can make the inference that it might rain soon. Today, when we're reading Little Red Hen Makes a Pizza, we're going to practice using pictures and text to make inferences about our story. Now, when we do, it's no fun to share it by yourself, so grab your favorite book buddy so you have someone to share with. Let's get reading. The little red hen had eaten the last slice of her tasty loaf of bread. She'd sipped a cup of chickweed tea and taken a nap. Now she was hungry again, so she scratched through her cupboard and spied a can of tomato sauce. "Why don't I make a lovely little pizza?" she said to herself. Why does the little red hen decide to make a pizza? You're right, she had her last slice of bread. She's hungry. You could find that answer by looking at the words. She rummaged through her pan drawer. There were bread pans, cake pans, muffin pans, frying pans, all kinds of pans. But not one single pan was large and round and flat. "Cluck," she said, "I need a pizza pan." So she stuck her head out the window. "Good morning," she called. "Does anybody have a pizza pan?" "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the cat. What are the animals doing? You're right, they're playing jump rope. Let's see if you can make an inference. Why aren't the animals helping the little red hen? Let's think about what we know about jumping rope to make that inference. Jumping rope is fun. I can make the inference that the animals would rather have fun than help the little red hen. "Very well then, I'll fetch one myself," said the little red hen. So she went to the hardware store. She bought a pizza pan, a large mixing bowl, a pizza slicer, and, some other stuff. When she got home, she opened the cupboard. She saw beans and rice, sugar and spices, jars of jam, jars of honey, even pickled eggplant, but no flour. "Cluck," she said, "I need flour." So she stuck her head out of the window. "Hello," she said. "Who'll help run to the store and get me some flour?" "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Very well then, I'll fetch some myself," said the little red hen. So she went to the supermarket. She bought some flour, some salt, oil, and some other stuff. When she got home, she opened the fridge. "Cluck," she said. "There's cream cheese, blue cheese, string cheese, and Swiss cheese, but no mozzarella." So she stuck her head out the window. "Excuse me," she said. "Who will go to the store and buy me some mozzarella?" "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the cat. "Very well then, I'll fetch some myself," said the Little Red Hen. So the Little Red Hen went to the delicatessen. She bought mozzarella, pepperoni, olives, mushrooms, onion, garlic, a can of small anchovies, and some other stuff. Well, no pickled eggplant. When she got home, the Little Red Hen put on her apron and stuck her head out the window. "Good afternoon. Who will help me make some pizza dough?" "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the cat. "Very well then, I'll make it myself," said the Little Red Hen. What does the Little Red Hen do each time the animals say "not I"? You're right, she just keeps on working. So she put the flour and other stuff in her mixing bowl. She stirred and mixed and kneaded and poured and pounded until she had a big ball of pizza dough. After the dough rose, the Little Red Hen rolled it flat and folded it, and rolled it again, and spun it around on her head several times. When the dough was just right, she tossed it way up in the air one last time for good luck, and put it in her pizza pan. Then she stuck her head out the window. "Excuse me," she said. "Who'll help make the toppings?" "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the cat. "Very well then, I'll make it myself," said the Little Red Hen. She chopped and grated and sliced. Next, she opened her can of tomato sauce and spread it all over the pizza dough. On top of that, she put grated mozzarella, pepperoni, chopped olives, and mushrooms, onions, and garlic, 8 small anchovies, and other stuff. Still no pickled eggplant. The Little Red Hen looked at her pizza. It looked just right. She put it in the oven and sat down to sip a cup of chickweed tea. Pretty soon, a delicious smell drifted from the oven. It filled the room and floated out the window. "My lovely pizza must be ready," she thought. It was lovely, but it was not little. What do you think the Little Red Hen is going to do with her pizza? Let's make an inference by thinking about what we know about what you do if you have too much food. I know if I have too much food, either I save it for later or I would share it with some friends. I think it's so big, she might share it. So she stuck her head out the window. "Good evening," she said. "Would anybody like some pizza?" Can you guess what the duck said? Can you guess what the dog said? Can you guess what the cat said? They all said yes, of course, but the cat scraped most of the topping off his share. When the pizza was all gone, the Little Red Hen made herself another cup of chickweed tea, and then she asked, "Who will help me do the dishes?" Can you guess what the duck, dog, and cat each said? They each said, "I will." "I will." "I will." How do you think the Little Red Hen feels when her friends say they'll help do the dishes? Let's make an inference by thinking about how we feel when a friend helps us do something. I know I feel happy when my friends agree to help me with something. I can make the inference that the Little Red Hen feels happy that her friends are finally helping her. And so they did. All right, friends, thanks for reading and helping me make inferences today. I'll see you next time.